Welcome to the Mulligan Menace. Today we are playing an Ugin Discard deck. This is smashing together two archetypes that are some of my favorites. I love playing Discard and I love playing Ugin. Mono-Black is fun to play, so I thought why not put them both together and see what we can do with it. The whole idea on this is that you're going to focus pretty early on doing discard spells to help you get to later game as well as ramping. We do have two Ironcrags and Terminus for the ramp. Early plays, you're going to be doing Duresses, Intimidation Tactics, Bandit's Talent. We are trying two of the new card here. This lesson card from Avatar. The target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land permanent card from it. That player discards that card. Really helps against like Badger Mole Cub, things like that. As well as it has that Earthbend 2 ability. So even later in the game when they don't have any cards at hand, you could still use it to create a creature that you can attack in with, which is kind of nice. Momentum Breaker is always great in these decks, and remember, you can always use it to gain life as well. Shoot the Sheriff, instant speed removal, and then Day of the Black Sun, Sweeper. This is really in there for Badger Mole type decks and life gain type decks. They really work well against those, as well as long as you can get up fast enough. This also can beat the ally decks. When the ally decks are on the play, it's a little tougher, but definitely you can get there. Cruelty. This is another card from the new set. I'm really loving this card. As long as you can get it down fast enough, a lot of times you'll kind of struggle because they'll actually get down to low enough card count in their hand that this will be a little harder to play. But the nice thing is, if they have two cards in hand and you got Bandit's Talent down, this can just clear out their hand to make it so they start taking damage. Really enjoying this, and also that 2 damage does go a long way in there too, so it's really nice for that. Rankle's Prank. This is kind of a nice little catch-all card that's here. Discard 2 cards, lose 4 life, and sacrifice 2 creatures, and you get to choose which ones, so you can do which ones benefit you the best. Obviously, you got the ramp with the archive, but you also have card draw in there, which is nice. Deadly Cover-Up, good sweeper. Collecting Evidence allows you to kind of pick through their deck and get those pesky items out of it. Quandary is huge because really forces them to not only discard cards but lose life if they really want to play stuff. Really handy with the discard spells, and Bandit's Talent and Quandary work really well together. And then obviously star of the show, Ugin. For the lands, we got 1 realm in here, so you can create some 1/1 creature tokens. We got 19 swaps, 2 demolition fields, Fountain Port's there. 1, you can create blockers to stop them from killing off your Ugin or anything like that. But you can also create a treasure token so you can help ramp into Ugin, as well as some draw ability there by sacrificing tokens. So all in all, fun deck. Please hit that subscribe button below. Put out daily videos. So if you want to see new videos every day on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like icon. Fairly new channel. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. And just started here in September, so I do appreciate everybody viewing the video. Let's get into the gameplay. All right, opponent goes first. We can do 3 land. We got Duress. We got the Ugin, but we got Candy Trail and then ramp. We need to get up to that 4 pretty quick, though. See some more discard, maybe. Do the Duress to start out here. I guess I'm not too worried about this. It's more the cash grab that I want to get rid of because I don't want to fuel their bin. They already got the Cavero. We're going to want to keep that talent. That's going to be our next turn's play, possibly. They do have to destroy the permanent. Hey, go for it. Hoping we actually do discard for a creature. Probably not too happy about this one. Be funny if they're sitting on 2 land here. Let's see what they got. They didn't need to do that. Well, we'll fire this up. They'll start taking some damage. We'll get our archive on next turn. Not loving this card draw they got going here. Well, Quandary's not a bad one, actually. But they can just take the damage right now. I'd rather draw a land, take care of this bookworm. Get the Mind Bitten back. They can cast it if they want to. Just a Downgrader. Okay, we need to find a discard spell here. There it is. Take 4 damage. Just gonna kill everything here. All right, they're playing off the top of their deck. They got nothing else going on. Candy Trails, not great, but we can take that and scry. We'll do that. Also turn one of these on. And turn. Take 4 more. They have to win this turn, otherwise we got the next Bandit's talent that's going to be turned on. Take 6. Good game. All right, I go first on this one. Need land, need ramp, but let's keep it. This will be interesting. I'm guessing he's going to grab that Bandit's talent. There's something to be said about shoot the sheriff, though. Let's see what they got going on here. Playing a similar deck to me. I mean, we're going to go for the Ugin, I think. They're going to Duress us again next turn. And they're nowhere near their Ugin. Should we just do Ashiok? Yeah, let's do Ashiok just because that's the closest one they're going to get to. Yep. Well, not having land is going to hurt us big time. Because they're going to do a soul search. Yeah, Rankle's prank. We can Duress them for their Ugin. We don't care about that. This one we don't like to see, but don't care about the Ugin. Or I should say we don't care about the Beyond the Quiet. They can't cast this yet because they don't have a green, a second green. Interesting. Let's get this out. Quandary can come down next turn. I think we're going to get lucky here. Okay, let's just get our Quandary down. This will be costly for them. Three, four, five. I think we just cast this to draw cards. We do this for Ugin on their side. I think we're going to do this for the Ugin. Ugin could do some harm for us. 6 or greater. There we go. Get rid of that other Ugin. We got the case. What else do they got here? Well, they got Ashioks, they got Lilianas. And then a couple Overlords. They don't have a whole lot. Huh. And we'll sacrifice that for drawing next turn. Got a lot of cards to discard, so I don't think they're too upset about that. See what we got we're working with here. Bitter Triumph. Let's just shoot the Sheriff here. Gonna keep our health intact here. Get rid of another card out of their hand. That costs them life. All right. Figure we'll get something for this by the time we get our turn. At least I hope we do. We got a little card draw going here. Okay, they got to discard a card. That is awesome. Or pay 5 life. Most expensive Duress I think they'll ever have. And we'll just go here. We'll create a treasure token. My turn. Okay, I think we're going to go for the Liliana. I should say we can't do the Liliana because they don't have it in the graveyard, but we can go for the Ashiok. The other Ashioks, which she has they have 2 Lilianas and an Overlord, and that is really all we're worried about at this point. 2 Overlords, actually. We'll sacrifice our token to draw. Okay, that's coming into play here. We didn't find a solution, unfortunately. Well, we could have saved our sweep, I suppose. Sacrifice token, draw a card. Well. I guess we found our solution. We want to get this out of their hand, actually. We should have removed that earlier now that I'm thinking about it. Let's get this first. Force them to sack. We'll do another treasure token. We do want to find a discard to get that. We don't want to just send this out. All right. Good game. All right. What do we got here? We don't have any ramp. We do have stuff to fool around with them. Their hand and creatures. Let's do it. Gonna Duress them right away. Oh, look at what we got here. All right, Battlefront is bad. Corpse of the Lost, I hate the most. Case of the Stashed Skeleton, I mean, it's going to end up dropping. But this is the card I want in the graveyard. We can Momentum Breaker now, because I don't want to kill that skeleton. Make him discard a card. Pretty good. All right. Good game. All right, we kept the hand here. I liked it because of the Intimidation Tactics, so we dropped the land. We're going first. This can slow him down a little bit. Well, this is interesting. Behemoth and Ugin. All right. Be nice to get rid of that Weaver to really slow him down. Oh, they got a Pollinator, too. Ooh, that's handy. Scry 2. Well. Bandit's talent doesn't do as much here as I'd hope. Get 4 land, we can get to there. Maybe. We do have kind of 2 sweepers here, so let's do that. I should have put Bandit's talent above there. I could have cast that next turn. That was kind of poor play. I guess we do the draw here anyways. Okay, we do a sweeper next turn. So, perfect timing for the Badger Mole Cub to come down. They have 6 mana available, not enough to cast anything. They'll be down to 3 mana after this. This for 2. Bandit's talent can start whittling away at their hand. And if they drop an Ugin, we can deadly cover up. Let's do this followed by the Bandit's talent. Be mana efficient about it. Kind of hope they don't drop the Behemoth. Okay. We'll go after their Ugin with the cover up once we get another thing in the yard. It looks like we're going to put that in the yard. Fire this up. Now we can deadly cover up for the Ugin. We'll do this. Just want to see what they got going on in their hand. Got a Vivian Reed. I think we do the Vivian Reed and then go after the Ugin. Because we know that's in their hand, so that kind of counts as a discard as well. They have 2 more in their library. Done. They had 1 more Vivian in their library, I think. Fortunately, not draw yet. Got 9 mana available to us. God, they're going to have this Behemoth out in no time. They're already up to 6. Well, we're going to block that. They did not see that I had a Fountain Port. Ooh, Quandary. Please have it. 2 Behemoths. We gotta try to find something here. Well, that's not bad. Get rid of one of their Behemoths. Back in. Start doing some damage. Hope they don't hold on, so we can draw. They do hold on. They've got to drop land if they want to get up to Behemoth. Okay, Bedroom will Cub. That's a great start. They got to discard a card to do so. We need to try to find a sweeper to counteract that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Oh, they took the damage rather than discard. They don't want us to draw. Well, we're going to draw right here. Okay, cancel. Pass. Iron Craig, Terminus, neither of those are going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did they seriously get there because we just drew poorly? Yeah, they have it, don't they? See if they go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. They got enough for the 8. They got a discard. Well, they went for the Vivian. Okay, plus X, where X is the number of creatures you control. I guess that wouldn't have killed me because they would have tap out fully. Okay, he can destroy an enchantment.
When I win, you can stay out of my way.
Okay, he's trying to find cards.
I never run out of answers.
What do we got here? We got Boroids. Cancel that. Pass. They didn't attack. Let's create a fish. Seven, and I got 9. So 7, and I can trigger that. Okay. We do Momentum Breaker. And get rid of their forest, most likely. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're still at enough. No attack, end turn. We can sacrifice. I think we almost need to go for the draw, though. That's card draw for them. We had an Ugin. We could wipe that out pretty easy. Alright, we'll start getting some creatures on our side because of our... Actually, that's our graveyard. Never mind. I was thinking it was the other. Okay, we will pay... Sacrifice a token, draw a card. My turn. He didn't play that. Okay, well, target opponent discards. Crater Hoof. That's the one I was worried about. Okay. So if I draw any discard, they're dead next turn. Even if they get rid of one of my enchantments. If they cast a card, they have to discard a card and they're dead next turn.
We're the predators. You're the prey.
Because they can't take the 5 damage from the Painful Quandary. She could have destroyed the Painful Quandary, them in fine casting cards. Yeah, she can't. Yeah, I would not have played that land. I mean, this emblem is going to be kind of hurtful. I don't think the Shoot the Sheriff does much here. We'll just hold on to that for the Boroid. Try drawing into something that can help us win. Let him cast that Boroid. I'm fine with that. She can do the emblem. She doesn't do the emblem.
Life is tenacious, isn't it?
Badgermole. Cast away. Okay, we're back to just having them do a card draw and we win the game now. Or us do a card discard and or we win the game. So we're gonna do this. Here's the Boroid. We'll get 2 looks at cards here. Okay. Let's do this to get rid of the Vivian. See if they scoop to that. See if we can find some discard. Oh, got another Quandary. Next, no attack, end turn. Drop a Quandary, they gotta discard 2 cards now. So even if we don't get that discard, we're still okay. Okay, that is a weird one. I guess they're going for the card draw. Because they'll have to sack this. They'll go up 2 cards. And they can play 1. No, they can't play 1 because they'll take the damage. They're dead next turn. Painful Quandary. Okay. They gotta discard a card, then they'll take damage. Good game. Alright, let's look at this. We do have some targeted removal to start with. I think we keep it for that. Do need to draw land, though. Don't care about those. Phyrexian Arena kind of wrecks us. Ancient Rat. I guess we'll take the early one, and then we'll go for the arena with the Indoctrination. Okay. Close him down. Bandit's talent out. Okay, they can get the Ugin with the downfall, so that's good to know. Slowly whittle their deck down. Or hand down, I should say. They did get rid of their creature. We are finally finding land here. We'll turn both these on. Saboteur. That's not good. That is not good at all. They could pick up an Ugin. They could do a lot of things with that. Okay, we'll get rid of their hand. They'll start taking some damage here. Oh, there's a Bandit's talent. I think we actually kind of keep the prank. Ugin we're nowhere near. So let's just get rid of that. Talent. We draw land, we can deadly cover up. It's painful Quandary. We'll take one more hit, then we can deadly cover up. I think I want to go after the wrenches, to be honest with you. Can we do that? No. Deadly cover up. Ugin. Oh, they got stings in hand? Okay. Those out of their deck. That's good. Okay, we're going to have to force them to discard because they're not going to get rid of those otherwise. Well, they're going to discard there. Rankle's Prank is actually pretty good for us. Love to cast. I mean, we can cast this and then Rankle's Prank. I'd love to cast Bandit Talent, but I can't. Can take 4. How do we do this? We might just split this game. Nah, we get back to our turn, we're gonna be dead. This is an interesting one. Just because he has our Bandit's Talent. I guess we fire one of these up. Try to avoid the damage next turn. Okay, they're gonna discard. Can't see them taking. There we go. Do that for 4. Be in pretty good shape. I'll take 4 here. They have to discard to cast. Good game. I think we might just try this one. We do got that sweeper, a little bit of ramp. They're a creature deck. We can beat them with this. Especially with us going first, being able to ramp into it. Hopefully we're not playing against a discard deck. Okay, Demir. Is it going to be a Milbit? No. Ah, interesting. Sack. Got a Momentum Breaker out there, force him to discard. That's just as good as a discard to me. Man, they're hitting all our land drops too. Curiosity. He main phased his Curiosity, which is interesting. Well, we can start creating creatures now. That's unfortunate. But we can still... I guess we let them deal themselves damage with that for a little while. They're going to get card draw off of it, so we got to kill him. We'll still create a token since it's free. Oh, definitely. Definitely sweep it now. So what do we got to do it for 3? Oh, wow. Total bonus for us. We do have an Ugin. I think we still just sweep here for 3. Pass the turn. Ugin kill whatever they put out there. Okay, that's fine. I guess he could be drawing it. Okay, I hope he cast something. There we go. Okay, we'll get rid of that then with the Ugin. A little card draw going. We'll get our Quandary down next turn.
My plan bears fruit.
We can get rid of that with the Hedron. And then we can cast our Quandary. We can use that. Kill that. Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape here. Yeah, that does nothing for you, buddy. We'll get our Quandary down. Draw our spell. Oh, another Quandary. Alright, good game. Alright, let's look at this. We got 3 swamps. We got the Indoctrination. We do have a little ramp here. I think we can pick apart their hand enough that we'll do this, especially with us going first. This does only target permanents. I think we're already in trouble because most of their hand is going to be just spell cards. So I feel that this is not going to hit very good. Did get the Gran. That was solid, but that just means this is a dead card. We can just do an Earthbend with that. They might just bounce it, though. So I'm going to hold off on doing it. Because they want to get lessons into their graveyard. Well, they could also burn it out, so let's just go with something I don't mind them bouncing. They have lesson there. You can discard a lesson. I'm a little surprised they didn't discard a combustion technique and then bounce mine so that they can cast the wisdom. Okay, they're going to draw some cards here. Or not. They only got 2 lessons, so it's not triggered yet. Four, 5, 6, 7. Do I risk it for the quench? Let's go for it. Smith 0. They're going to cast their wisdom, maybe? Maybe not. All right.
My resources are our goal.
Start a card draw engine going. Momentum Breaker's decent. Gets rid of a card out of their hand.
My plan bears fruit.
I mean, it'll help them trigger their wisdom, so it's not the greatest. Okay. Yep, they got it anyways. Five, 6, 7. Guess I can do this first. Or do I just keep that in my hand? I guess we just keep that in my hand. Smith 0. Our card draw is really going to be the only thing that helps us here. Duress is pretty strong. I want to try getting rid of any draw spells he has there. Ooh. This is probably actually better to take. Because that just kind of swaps out 2 for 2. Okay, that's not good. I can get his wisdom back. Let's cast this first.
One step in the strategy.
Before they kill it, we can do that. We know everything they got in hand. Everything's just creature destruction and a draw spell. Let's force them to discard or kill their creature. Guess we'll get Terminus out too. Okay, we can minus the Ugin. All right, good game. All right, let's play this out. Pretty good. 1, 2, 3. A lot of discard. Let's go for it. Ooh, Fog Bank. Don't care about that one. Valkyrie. Inquisitor is a little bit more. I'll even draw a card. I don't want him to draw a card. That. Get rid of the card draw. I think we do the Black Sun. Ooh. And they do the Inquisitor? I don't know. That kind of tells them a lot of information. I guess we can actually do a Swamp because we're going to be pretty good for now. So if he drops an Inquisitor, we'll drop a Swamp. I mean, he can do 2 of these. And then we'll do Day of the Black Sun for the second one. We'll force him to discard 2. He'll probably get rid of Fog Bank and then his other card, because Valkyrie's pretty good. Unless he drew something really good. Yeah, Valkyrie. So we need to get to... I guess we got the ramp. We can drop this, and then we can Day of Black Sun and sweep the board. there's something larger, we can also target with that. A lot of them start taking damage instead, though. They only have 2 mana, so they don't have a whole lot going on here. Alright, so 1, 2. Let's do a sweep of the board here. We got removal for their next one. Alright, and that's their mana available. Do that. We still have 4 mana available. We won't cast this, but we can do this. Good game. Alright, opponent goes first. We do have some ramp here. Let's keep this. Oh, they'll get rid of our Iron Crag, I think. Don't have a second discard spell. Let's go after them with this. Guess we do that. They're gonna drop another slasher. We can get them to drop their... Jesus. Have a bat as well? 3 slashers? They're gonna have their bat out. We kind of had to do it that way, unfortunately. Guess we do this. We can get our Ugin out next turn. 4, 5, 6. We can either Momentum Break or Ugin. I think this might be the better path. Okay. This is pretty good. I think it's this one. Chamber they can do. And gain 3 life, draw a card. Or... I guess that's kind of the same, isn't it? Okay, get the Momentum Breaker. Acolyte, interesting. Okay. Still goes after me. I'll take damage here. These get discard draws.
Open your mind to possibility.
Shoot, I tapped wrong for all of this. Guess I have 2 turns for that. Can just Momentum Break right now. We'll take 7. Possibly next turn. shoot. Okay, thank God. I just forgot this can't target assassins. Next turn and turn. We'll let them gain a little life here. Okay. So we lose 4 life here. That's not good. We do have a shooter sheriff now. Get rid of this right now. We can save the shoot the sheriff for the token, maybe? So we can do this to get the sanctuary. We can also do this on the tool chamber. There we go. So we're going to take 2 no matter what. Let's just go after that. Okay, he's going to take our cruelty. We can minus our Ugin. Didn't even think about that. We could have done that last turn. That was a little bit of a misplay on my part, but that's okay.
Your fate was
1, 2, 3. We will bring in the other Ugin as well. So we can cast Ugin. I have the storms, yes.
I grant power belongs there is clarity.
Draw a card.
Center of every
Ooh, that's pretty good.
heed my
Candy Trail.
preparation yields success.
Don't want that one. Got 2 Bandit talents. That works out pretty good. Adron out. I'll submit 0. Iron Crag out. Submit 0. First things first, let's do Practic Trail. Gain some life. And its talent. Actually, mana efficiency wise, I should have Duress. I guess we'll just cruelty here. Actually, I probably just want to destroy the sanctuary now that I think about it. Because they can attack in for 3. So we can Duress, which we should have done before the talent. Definitely misplayed this game a little bit. We could have done that Ugin earlier. We could have done this differently as well. Okay, they just have the Bloodletter. So I could lose 4 life here. Oh, I forgot I got 2 mana here. So we can force them to discard and we can still kill the land. Perfect. Yeah. And turn. Let them attack in for 2. We can kill their sanctuary. Playing off the top of their deck, we got 2 Bandit's talents out. They're going to be taking a lot of damage. We also have a Fountain Port going, gaining life. What should we go after? Bloodletter? Let's do this first.
Insight is vital.
Make sure to fire these up. Oop. Let's get one of these going so we get additional card draw. Here, do this. Get rid of an Ugin. Bloodletter is what I'm going to go after. 2 in the library. We're done with that. Take 4 damage. They want to hold on to something, we'll get them to discard it. Okay, we lose half our life total. Gain 3 life.
My plan.
Fire that up. Just sack this, draw 2 more cards. Hey, Quandary. We are 1 land away from that, though. I think we just cast this to deal a little bit of damage. Alright, our turn. Draw 2 cards. Quandary. It's just the land. All right.
Insight is vital to success.
Good game. Yeah, we'll give it a whirl. We got shoot the sheriff and a little bit of ramp. We're on the play. That'll be nice to get down early. I don't like that we're playing against this. I guess we got to shoot the sheriff, which is okay. Versus the barracks. Let's landfall. Okay, that's not a bad draw. Let's see what they got going on. See if we need to save the shoot the sheriff. Okay, we don't need to. Just go after it right now. And then Painful Quandary will be nice if we can get land. Come on, land. We found her. Okay, now we need 2 more to get to either Ugin or either Storms. Duress, see what we got going on. Nice. Get rid of their blue. Thinking next turn we create a treasure token, get us closer to the Ugin. If we don't have anything else going on. Ah, they had it. That's okay. I think we create the treasure token. Then we can Ugin. Man, is he going to get up to this thing? Hey, there's a ward 3 on it. Okay. We can get our Ugin out first. 8, and he's up to 6 already. Guess we do another one, just to make sure we can get our Ugin out. Yep. So even if he gets this cast, we're going to be in pretty good shape.
My preparation yields equilibrium must be
Rankle's prank kind of helps as well. Let's do this. Yeah, they just got land. Okay. Gotta discard a card or gain 5 or deal 5 damage. Yeah, what is he gonna discard? All right. I don't think Rankle's prank is necessarily worth it. I could just do it for the creatures, but we got what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do we need 10? Because that's 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we got to do it a different way. I guess we do Rankle's prank. Deal damage to it. Or we could just drop this. How about that? I'm definitely overthinking this. Yes, I'm sure. Resolve autopay.
I am the master of this world.
Get our land into play. And turn. I didn't even notice that I had a colorless card in the hand. Overthinking the Day of the Black Sun. Hey, there we go. Discard 2 cards. Gain 3 life.
Focus. Breathe.
We can minus this to get some of our Hadron archives to help with card draw. Candy trails as well. Rankle prank can always be there for us to kill creatures, as well as the Black Sun. Oh, he's going to take 5 damage doing that. Okay. Let's create a treasure token. We'll sack that next turn. Let's just gain 3 life and draw, so that's not bad. Let's try this first. Looking for our win cons here. Alright, that's not one of them. I think I'd do this just to search through my deck a little bit here. We can get our Hadron Archives and our Candy Trails. So 0.
Preparation equals success.
0. Trying to find those bandits. Talent.
I'm the master of this world.
Nope. And nope. So 0.
One step in the stratagem.
0. We'll get the scry here.
Grant you a boon.
No and no. We'll sack one of these. We'll cast the Quandary. Pass the turn. Draw a card. Draw a card.
To possibility.
Draw 2 cards. Draw a card. Force them to discard a card. All right, pass the turn. Earth Bend, so we just have a creature that we can start attacking with. Don't have a discard, which is interesting. We can create 2 creatures next turn. Start getting in a little incremental damage. We're going to take 5 damage. Alright, Rankle's Prank is looking pretty good here. Alright. Alright. Well, Rankle's Prank, I think, is going to be on the menu here next turn. Forcing a discard. 4 damage. Sack 2 creatures. Either that or I can just throw it down at Ugin. That actually is probably the play here. Drop the Ugin. Yeah, that's gonna be a win. So let me create some tokens here. I'll drop the Ugin, kill the Spine Soar, and then I can Rankle's Prank for the win. Three. Do I have enough for everything? I think I do.
Insight is vital to success.
We'll drop the Ugin. rid of the Bristly Bill. Oh, it has hexproof. Alright, you're at 1.
I will put an end.
Let's just go with a little flare. Good game. Well, that was fun playing a mashup of 2 of my favorite decks here, the Mono-Black Ugin and the Mono-Black Discard. All in all, the deck didn't perform as good as each archetype on their own. I think Mono-Black Discard performed better than this, and a Mono-Black Ugin performed better than this. But man, is it fun pivoting from a discard plan into the Ugin plan. Ultimately, you are relying on the discard for the win, so if they can get rid of your Bandit's talent and your 2 painful Quandaries, heck, they could play around the Quandaries if they get rid of the talents. This deck pretty much has a struggle to win any games unless you can create a clear board and attack in with tokens that you're creating through the Earthbending or the Fountain Port. Fortunately, you can actually pump some of your stuff with this Iron Crag if you can get it set up that way. Actually, I don't think you can actually pump this up that way. But all in all, this deck was fun to play. Give it a whirl if you like both archetypes and you want to smash them together. But like I said, I don't think it's super competitive. I think I ended up right around 50% win rate on this. Definitely was streaky as well. Had a lot of losses in a row, and then I had a bunch of wins in a row. So it was kind of an interesting one. Sometimes you think you're on top of the world with this deck, and then other times you just get punished. I did adjust this deck in the middle of the run, which I think helped it significantly. I didn't have Demolition Fields in the very first number of games, and I threw those in here because Banlands can absolutely wreck this deck if you don't pull a Demolition Field to get rid of them, because there is not enough instant speed removal. There's only the Shoot the Sheriffs, really, to get rid of those things. I think that was all I really had for removal. Especially the manlands that turn back into lands after it and aren't creatures on your turn. Pretty much impossible to get rid of unless you have the Demolition Fields in this situation. So, all in all, it's a fun deck to play. Do I think you're going to win tournaments with it? No. But give it a whirl. All right, please hit the subscribe button below. I put out new videos every day. I'm a newer channel that just started in September, trying to hit 2,000 subscribers. Hit that like icon, comment below how you like Ugin decks, and maybe let me know what kind of Ugin deck you want to see next. And have a fantastic day.